All right, let's do this. So we're in the Diecast room. I'm sitting at the table where I usually do my videos. But normally there would be a silver screen in front of you. So I've taken that away for this video. So you can get a better look at what's behind it. I'm going to give a little bit of a overview here. So we've got plastic containers stacked all the way to the ceiling with the carded cards. Hello GS Reviews. Then we've got the loose cars on the right from it in those cardboard boxes behind the door. So here's the table I sit at when I do the videos. The diorama is next to me. And here's the white underground where I usually do all my videos. So let's take a look what's in the plastic containers. So this is Hot Wheels, the Japanese and European cars. And here we got the American Hot Wheels, American cars. Then we got Matchbox American cars. Then we got Matchbox European and Japanese cars. Then we got 5 packs by Matchbox. Hello, young timer, old timer from Germany. Used to be 2 rows, but it's 3 rows, but now it's only 2 rows anymore because I did quite a few videos on opening these. These are all kinds of hello Wheelsning, all kinds of special sets. You can see here the Land Rover series, that special set by Matchbox. Hi from Spain, welcome. There's the Jeep set by Matchbox. And then on the other side, behind those, are Hot Wheels, the Camaro set, BMW, Honda, Porsche, those kind of things. And then here's a little bit of everything. Hello, Forgotten Man. So there's some special matchboxes here in the front, like the Stars of Cars Euro Edition. These special releases that were not mainlines. Got the German exclusive Matchbox. Then there's some working rigs behind it, or real working rigs. And then there are some more of these Matchbox ones. Some Hot Wheels special stuff. My one and only Super Treasure Hunt is in here. And yeah, some Jurassic World stuff. And then bottom box here is Motor Max. We got some singles, some 5 packs, and some of those Mighty Monsters trucks. Then next to it is a Realtoy. Not that many, just seems many behind it. There's just a small row of them. Then we got RMZ City. Also, next review you should open a Siku truck. Well, I'm planning on doing a Siku video. Just have to find a place to slide it into the schedule. Seems much in here, but these are all empty boxes from the diorama. So if you take those out, it's like half a box in here. And we got Maisto. This one's pretty full. And then we got Bburago. This one's pretty full too. Then we got Siku. Already did a review on those. So this is a full box also. Nice organization, impressive. Yeah, thank you. And Monaco from Australia. Norev, you've seen those too. Here we got Welly, did a Diecast brand review on them too. And here's my premium box. That's actually the next one I want to do a live video on. Just taking these out of the box. There's some nice pieces in here. Some things I think some of you have never seen before. So I'd like to get these in my display cabinet. So that's going to be the next one. Showing all these off. So this is a full box also with premium diecast. Then we got no, this is not Major. These are monster trucks by all kinds of different brands. Here's a Majorette. Hello, Quirky Garage from France. So these are Majorette street cars. Then we got Majorette premium cars, SOS cars, racing cars, a whole bunch of stuff. Then we got Majorette. Now the thing, this is a toy set here. It's blocking the view a little bit, but behind it is some limited edition ones. Hello, AS cars from France. Limited edition ones, and yeah, some special stuff from Majorette. And then here's some bigger packs from Majorette, all SOS cars also. Then here we got the Hot Wheels track stars, and those other ones that that hold an extra car in them. I can't remember what they're called. I have a bunch of those here too. How are you? I'm fine, AS cars. How are you? Also in lockdown in France. Here's some car transporters. Ah, Diecast dude. How are you, man? Is this a museum? No, it's not, because it's not old enough to be a museum. So all kinds of car transporters, some fire trucks too. I love to collect car transporters, so I have 2 boxes of those and some other trucks mixed in there. And then we go to the loose cars. So these are cardboard boxes that used to hold fruit, like these little oranges, clementines. I don't know if that's the correct word in English. And they are perfect for storing cars in, and very cheap. So before, hey Fax, how are you, man? From Australia. That's nice that you can join us. First time on the live. Happy Easter to you too, and to everyone, of course. So before, these were not sorted by car make, but by Diecast brand. But that was very hard for me to find a car in there, because I had to search to all these boxes if I wanted to do a theme video. So being quarantined, I finally did what I always wanted to do, and just split them up by car make. So here at the bottom we got a whole bunch of gem. So this is all the smaller gem brands. I need to organize my cars like that, Fax says. Yeah, it's very handy. Buick, Cadillac, GMC, Pontiac, Saturn, Oldsmobile, and Hummer. And these are all in these see-through plastic baggies that are very extremely inexpensive. So you can see the cars, you can quickly find them. This is Chevrolet, the Camaro. This is Chevy truck, bus, and van. Chevy pickups, Corvettes. Then we got Ford Europe, Ford USA. We got Ford USA, but trucks, buses, and vans. Sorry for the shaking. I'm going to try to be a little bit more steady here. Ford Mustang. Saturn. No, I don't have a Saturn, but I know it exists. So that's why I wrote it on there, because if I ever find one, European efficiency at its best. Thank you. If I ever find a Saturn, I wouldn't remember what to what group it belongs. Does it belong to Chrysler or Ford or GM, I just wouldn't know that, so that's why I wrote it down. Of course, you know that, Quirky Garage, you are the Mr. Expert. Happy Easter to you too, Diecast Dude. Yeah, cool. So where were we? For the Mustang, so Chrysler, Dodge, Plymouth, AMC, Hudson, and Studebaker. And then these are only Jeeps. And we got Honda and Acura, Nissan, Infiniti, and Datsun, Toyota, Lexus, Scion. Then we got Matchbox, Real Working Rigs, Mitsubishi, Audi. And these are here on top because I plan on doing videos on these. Then we got the UK, Aston Martin, Caterham, McLaren, Morgan, TVR, DeLorean, MG, Austin, Healey, and Lotus. And we got Jaguar and Land Rover, so they get a separate box. Lamborghini, the Fiat Group, you know, and Dacia. Yes, that's the one, I mean the Saturn from Hot Wheels. Then we got PSA. Hello, 02. So that's Peugeot, Citroën, and DS. We got Volvo, Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Volkswagen. Got two boxes, all the models, and then the Beetle, Porsche, and then the 911 gets a separate box too. And then I got this side of the room. So here's some empty boxes. Here's Hot Wheels spare ones from 2019. Then we got Matchbox that still needs to be opened. And one Hot Wheels box with the fancy cars, the few ones I collect. And this is Matchbox 2018. Yes, PSA is now owned by Opel. Well, no, PSA bought Opel. That's how it is. And then I got some play sets there that I used to buy when they were really cheap, but I don't do that anymore because they take up a lot of space. And then this is a bit of a messy spot here, so that's not that efficient. Yeah, that's stuff for future videos that I kind of keep together, but not in a very organized way. This is the larger castings, the vans and the trucks. Monster Jam monster trucks, yes, over there. I did a video on those, one video, a long time ago. You can find it in my playlist. Disney cars. Oh yeah, this one here. Yeah, I think that's just a funny one. This AMC Pacer or whatever it is. So here's the bigger castings. These are a little bit bigger boxes. I keep them in together. And here we got Majorette. So I'll show these containers. So this is how they come. Always come with the same Silverado, unfortunately. So I have a bunch of these already, like that. And I take off the handle. How many cars have you got? I think around 4,000. Should I put a Porsche chase car in your next box? You have a, is that the Sally one, the Porsche one? You have that as a chase version, Fax? So here's a little bit. I wish my house has a room like this because I have put my car everywhere on my bed. Yeah, that's a bummer. Yes, Sally. Called the scavenger hunt. Oh yeah. Well, I don't really collect cars, but I do have some, I have to admit. But if it's the only one you have, you can keep it for yourself. You can keep it Fax. But if you have a spare one, I wouldn't mind getting it. But yeah, so that's pretty cool to have. I have, and I showed it in the one video, a Monster Jam, one of those gold ones. No, I have it for you. No, no, you can keep it. If you only have one fax, you can keep it because I don't really collect those cars things per se. Although I do have some, just because I find them cute. But yeah, oh, you have two. Well, okay. In that case, you can put one in my box. This carry pack of Matchbox, that one, I did a video on that. You can find it in my playlist. Throwback Thursday playlist, the farming carry pack. You gotta go? Okay, that's fine, bye-bye. So, when it comes to the plastic baggies, I keep my cars in. Ja, see you next time. Goed, je bent de beste auto YouTube. Dankjewel. Bye. The Deluxe Special Sally 2. What the hell is that? I don't know what that is. So these are the plastic baggies. This is the reference if you want to look it up online. 9122 Easy Grip. So these come 1,000 at a time. These are very inexpensive and very, very useful to store your cars in. I do have other sizes too. So these are the ones in the box. Matchbox is my favorite brand, and you? Yeah, I kind of agree with you. Matchbox is my favorite brand too. €2.27 for 100 baggies, and these are the size that fits most cars. And then I have slightly bigger ones. I use those bags too, very handy. Those are the bigger ones. And online I also got some really small ones. But these don't fit all the castings, so that's kind of a bummer. There's some Volvo in here, and there's some British London stuff in here. Matchbox is your favorite too. That's cool. So here's got the old car transporters, and here we got Norev, Majorette, and Siku playsets. Here we got some jammers. Leslie Matchbox for me. Oh yeah, the older ones. Yeah, I like the newer ones too. Around 2010 is actually my favorite period. So these jammers have some themes in them. Some cars I've opened up and put them together, like these BMWs. These are 5-packs that have been opened up. This is Mazda. I did a video on those. So usually when I do a video on a Diecast brand, I put them in here. This is Norev, and then the back is Siku. And here I got some loose cars I bought second hand. I got some Hot Wheels sets, like the Gran Turismo one. And then we got some Mercedes in the back. Yes, cars has to go. Okay. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. And then here we got Mini, got Fiat and Bentley, and we got Ferrari. Koenigsegg cars. Yeah. Those are pretty hard to find. Very nice life, thanks. And then here are some other brands. That's I just don't have enough of them to put in a cardboard box. So here's that Hot Wheels Polaris. That's what it's called. I got a Pagani. I have more Paganis, but not open. We got some Matchbox trailers. Got some Siku trailers. We got Geo, I should say. And then here's International. Here's all kinds of different brands. A Ferrari case. Yeah, you want to see that? Yeah, okay. Take a look at it. after this. All kinds of different brands. I only have one or two of. Fancy stuff. Here we got Genty. We got MAN trucks from Matchbox. This is fantasy stuff too. Oh no, this is camping stuff. This is camping stuff. See the caravan, and this is fantasy stuff. And then here we got Holden. I have a bunch of Holdens too, but not open. Wiesmann. Here we got no, it's not Mitsubishi, is it? No, it's Hyundai. We got Opel. This is Subaru. Yes, Genty is a French brand. Here we got Fisker, Celine, and Tesla. Here's a Majorette carry case. Here's some oldies in here in these cardboard boxes. Then we got some Hot Wheels storage cases. Whenever I find these for cheap, I kind of buy one of every design. So there's a bunch of them behind it too. I put some older cars in there, and the ones in the back. And then I got some of those 50th anniversary ones too, but there's nothing in there. Okay, so someone asked to see, oh yeah, and then here in the hallway, this is usually standing in front of here. So right there, but you know, for the video I had to move it. So some empty boxes from stuff that is in my display cabinet. That is my childhood collection. This box. Yeah, Tesla is cool. Hot Wheel cases are cool. They are $10 here. Yeah, about the same price here. Hot Wheels 5-packs. Norev and Hot Wheels play sets. And then we got Tomica over there. So let's take a look at the Ferrari case. Not all my Ferraris are in here. The Bburago ones. Where is Bburago? Yeah, here in front of us here. So the Bburago ones, most of them I still need to open, the Ferraris. So here's the case. Kind of hard to see it all. So got a little bit of everything in here. So here's a Bburago Hot Wheels 458 Italia. Another 458 Italia with seems to have these RMZ City diorama. Nice one. Yeah. These are RMZ City ones, but they're sold in Europe here under the Herpa name. So this is also Bburago, but the 2.75-inch ones. So these don't have an interior, and they're about the same size as Hot Wheels. Silver version. Another Hot Wheels. Ik woon niet in Amerika. I don't live in America. I live in Europe. Ferrari GTS. This one's second hand. Got the 550 Maranello. Here's some Tomica. There's a new one I just showed in my latest chase report. England. No, I don't live in England. I live in Belgium. We got some older ones. This one has an opening part. You have a cool diecast collection. Thank you, Diecast Collection Video Arts. The 308 and the P4, you have it on your desk in Australia Fax. Cool. Those are cool ones. I like those. Here's a Matchbox. Not the Peugeot, yeah. Another Hot Wheels 355. That's a beauty. Oh, you live in Holland, in Venlo. Right in front of my monitor. Well, that's cool stuff to have on your desk, Vex. So when it comes to Matchbox Ferrari, this is one of my favorites. A black Testarossa. It's got suspension, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Nicely detailed, front and back. Yeah, it would be great if Hot Wheels got the Ferrari license back, but I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, you know. MC Toy has it. I have the best car collection, thank you. This is also a Matchbox, nice one. So I have 3 colors of those. I have it in the yellow, in black, and in red, so that's a pretty nice collection, that one. Flip it around. So here's some nice 164 Diecast store in Europe to order online. Yeah, Tom's model cars. At least Tomica came back to Mattel. Yeah, that's cool. Glad they got that one back, because you know, Toyota, I mean. You're welcome. That's a recolor in yellow. Another Bburago. This is a Hot Wheels. Another Bburago. Another Bburago. And we got the smaller sized one, Bburago. Different color. We got Tomica. La Ferrari. And the Enzo Ferrari. Here we got a Maisto. I should open my Bburago Ferraris. Yeah, you should, Vex. They're quite nice when you open them up. You know, the wheels are a bit boring, but the detail on them is really nice. They're a little bit bigger, yeah, that's true, but they still fit in the... So some Norev and Siku cars don't fit in the jammer, but Bburago cars, they fit in here, so they're okay size-wise. Hot Wheels version. Another Hot Wheels. I was trying to find a whole year's worth, but couldn't find them all, so I just opened them on my show. Yeah, I tried to do that too, Fax. I wanted to have the whole set from 2015 till now. I think I'm about 75 or 80% there, but not complete. And the early ones were only made till 2017, and some colors disappeared, so it's going to become hard to get those. I might make me first Tomica limited vintage Ferrari Daytona. Well, those are pretty expensive. Cost quite a big penny. But if you want to spend that kind of money, it's your money. So I would say go ahead. And last one is a Matchbox. There you go. That's my loose Ferrari collection. Okay, check out the Skylines next. Skylines are not in a jammer. Hi, JK. You don't have any Hot Wheels Ferraris. Oh, that's a bummer. I have found a few in stores still. And then most of them I got at diecast events, you know, swap meets. Skylines. Well, I have, of course, the Nissan box here, but I don't think there's a lot of Skylines in there. You know. Let's see. A lot of P50Zs. Tomica and Matchbox. Yeah, they're cool. Infinity. Yeah, where are you from? Since there's some sun, right? Sun here, night time. Okay, I'm in Europe, Nesmo. So it's noon here. Got that pickup thing. Got this pickup. Got the 240Z. Another 350Z. That's the 510 by Matchbox. Oh, this is a Skyline. Here you go, Fax. This is my blue Hot Wheels Skyline. It's a 300ZX, an oldie. Infinity. That's the 240Z. Here's the R35. Hot Wheels 510 Bluebirds. 8:30 p.m. in Australia. Breakfast at noon? Okay, Cookie Garage. Bon appetit. You have the red one too. 11:30 in the UK. Okay, so you're 1 hour behind on us. More 11:39, yeah. More 350Zs. Here's a Skyline. 350Z. You see an R32. 510. Pickup. 510. Here's another one. A red R32. Oh, this one. You mean the Japan one from the 5-pack. 300ZX. 300ZX. Another 240Z. Momo Datsun wagon. Oh yeah, cool. Well, it's going to. I don't know if I'm going to find it this year because, you know, with the quarantine. Infinity. Here's another one. The guacamole one. Here's another one. R35. Pickup. 510 wagon. Here's another one. Good day, brother. I enjoy watching all your videos. Just that South African stores don't update their shelves and packs very often. Well, that's the same here in where I live. Show me your Chevy Bel Air gases, sir. You mean this one? Yeah, Nismo is a cool name. You mean this Chevy Bel Air gasser? It's bad where you live with this COVID thing going on. Yes, we have to stay inside and only go outside to go to stores. Oh wow, that's cool as well. Well, you probably haven't seen that video yet. So if we go outside for a non-essential trip, we get fined. We can get fined 250 euro or more. So not going to take my chances here, and I'm staying indoors. Just going shopping once a week. 240Z, cool classics. Here's the Skyline. R35. Here's the white one. Pickup. Fair Lady. 350Z again. Another wagon. That's crazy. California has that fine too, or go to jail for a month. Yeah, yeah. You risk going to jail too if you keep. Some people are getting over $1,000 in fines if they are too far away from their house. Yeah, well, Australia is very expensive when it comes to fines. I remember you got that speeding ticket for over $800. My God, that's crazy. That's really crazy. So you can see there's a lot of cars that fit in these boxes, you know. So I haven't counted them. I was going to do that for the video, but I forgot. Do you have any Hot Wheels RSC cars? No, I don't have any. They're too expensive. How come you don't display the Japanese cars? I displayed the Japanese cars, but only the premium ones. They are in my display cabinets in the living room. You will see that, I think, in 2 weeks' time in the live video, if everything works out. I'm lucky I have good roads next to my place. Yeah, you have really good roads. We saw that in your video. Awesome vid. Largest speeding ticket I've received was 1,200 euros. Wow, that's a lot. Fines are super expensive here in Australia, he says. Facts, yeah, that's crazy. Here the fines are okay, you know, it's not that crazy. Finland is based on your salary. Ah, okay, kind of a social amount. What's your hardest to find? 164. Ooh. The one I have or the one I would like to have? Then there's some stuff here. Some, well, this I just recently got, and some stuff I plan doing videos on. Some utensils. A box of Monster Jams, the silver ones I got for cheap. And underneath there's a box of Matchbox Premium. Some I have the Challenger in front of me too. Yeah, there's a bunch of challenges there. You know, it's for a future video. Well, the Matchbox Alfa Romeo Giulia and Citroën DS. Those were kind of my hard to find grail pieces that I found December, well, end of November last year. So I was very pleased with those. Stuff I still want to find. There's probably a lot, but can't come up with anything now for the moment. Any idea how many diecast you have? Even an estimate would be nice. I think about 4,000. And then here's the bigger trucks and rigs, Majorette and Siku. And I have in here some trailer sets. You very organized. Thank you. It gets a little bit hard the lower we get because the weight is pressing down on the lower drawers, so that's why they're a little bit harder to open. They make that funny noise because it's just a flimsy drawer system, but you know, it works for me. And here's it's my Iveco box with all my Iveco stuff in there. Some papers, and then some future videos here I need to. This is the seat I'm sitting on. It's a seat out of a van, an Iveco van that I made into a chair to sit on. I just have my stuff in totes. And what are totes exactly? That are those little plastic containers or what? Next to me, I have at least 30 boxes full of unopened cars. Yeah, I have a bunch of them too, as you can see. Here's some funny Hot Wheels stuff. Oh yeah, totes are containers, yeah. So these are companies that make these under a Hot Wheels license. This is Race Slime with a Hot Wheels mini car, Silver Putty Slime. Here's a hard shell eraser, So these are not made by Hot Wheels, it's just other companies that make them and have the Hot Wheels license. So first time I saw this, I thought, well, that's a funny looking Hot Wheels car, but you know, then I saw it was an eraser. So yeah, that's kind of silly. And these are the silliest of all. These are wooden track cars. That's just stupid. I only collect Chevy trucks, Datsun, all Nissan, Honda, and Toyota. Okay, cool, that's fine. You collect what you like, right? And here in front is some, I saw fake Hot Wheels for a higher price than real ones. That's just silly. Some packaging material, some trade boxes, and some stuff to give away. Oh, Quickie Garage, you had your breakfast at noon? That's quick. Here's my backpack. Nismo, you're a man of quality. My backpack I take to the swap meets with my collection on paper, so I can check if I have something or not. This is Edo car, so a whole bag of Edo car with the carry case, some plastic blisters, garbage. Paper garbage goes in here. Here are some more toy sets, stuff like that. Here's some loose fancy cars that I need to give away. And some licensed ones too. Wake up less. Now we go. Okay, yeah. Then I understand that that's your breakfast. And then some. Oh yeah, Matchbox. Those airplane stuff things. So yeah, is there another brand someone of you would like to see, a diecast brand to see in a diecast brand review? Like Motormax, Realtoy, RMZ City, Maisto, Bburago. Lances are awesome. Yeah, of course, you drive one, Fax. Obviously. They are cool. Your engine sounds really cool when you rev it. I like it. Love Japanese cars. Don't get wrong, Americans are beautiful, but Japanese is my thing. Yeah, sure. So we're 45 minutes in. If there's something someone wants to see, just yell, and otherwise I'm going to call it a day and have my lunch. So next up will be that box, premium stuff. Speed machines, yeah, I have one speed machine, a Tesla, but it's in this box here with the special stuff. Somewhere in there it is. So yeah, I can't show it to you now because there's all that stuff on top of it. Chips and mayonnaise for lunch. Yeah, we Belgians, we love our mayonnaise. That is true. I think you can see it there. You see that blue? Where's my finger? I'm looking for my finger here. You see that blue? That's the Tesla speed machine I have. It's in the mystery box. Yeah, this is the mystery box, all right. Interested to see some of your Yatming. I already showed my Yatming in a Throwback Thursday. And some, yeah, some other videos. The roots are right. Yeah, that's it. South Africa, we love mayonnaise too. Oh, that's cool. I only eat it with my French fries. So this evening I'm going to eat French fries with mayonnaise. I recognize two of those cars. Yeah, of course you do. These came from you, Fax, from Australia. Mayo is the best on chips. Yeah, that is, I agree with you. So I always must think of the movie Pulp Fiction, where how about some vintage racing? I don't know what you mean with that. When John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson are sitting in the car when Sam came back from Europe, from Amsterdam, I think, and he talks about McDonald's, what they have like and McDonald's in Amsterdam, and he was talking about people were putting mayonnaise on their French fries, and he said they were fucking drowning them in that shit, and that always makes me laugh every time I see that movie. That's just hilarious. They were fucking drowning them in that shit. Yeah, so yeah, that's what we like to eat, chips or French fries with mayonnaise. That's my meal this evening. Le Royale, yeah. Have you ever been to Spa F1 track? Yeah, I've even driven on it. Not as a driver. This is the lanyard that we got. I'm going to check what's on there here. Okay, there's no information here that you can't see. Cooper experience. So here you can see roadbook, arrival on the circuit Spa-Francorchamps, briefing, and then start track time. So you see, that's the proof I drove on the Spa-Francorchamps circuit. Well, next to my brother. He owns a Seat Cupra. He said I could drive too, but you know I'm not familiar with his car, and you know, close to 300 horse. Beautiful Ardennes, love it. Yeah, it's a great. So we drove through the Ardennes the whole day, starting from 10 in the morning until we arrived at the circuit at 4. What's the coolest car you've driven in real life? The Mercedes CL 600 V12. That was a cool one. That was pretty awesome to drive. I didn't like the Ferrari 458 very much. I drove it at this experience here. I drove the 458. I also drove a Porsche 911 that day. I like that one much better. Yeah, that was very new, a 991. What about your Volvo Estate? Yeah, that's that was a very cool car to drive. The 2.5 liter 5-cylinder. Yeah, used to love to rev that engine. That was one of my, probably my coolest car I've owned myself. That was a very nice car to drive. So, if there's nothing else you guys want to see, I'm going to call it a day. Enjoy the nice, lovely weather here. What do you drive now? A Honda Civic station wagon. Only sold, it is made and sold in Europe, and I think, and yeah, it's in a nice blue color. I'm not a big fan of black or silver or white cars. Honda wagon, yeah. Wish we got those. Yeah, they're very cool. Very good cars. It's a 2017 model. I have 85,000 kilometers now, and never missed a beat. Nothing going wrong on it. It's just perfection. Those cars. It's just unbelievable. I had before that I had a old Honda Civic. Hatchback, 17 years old. Well, yeah, never failed me. And before that, I had a Peugeot 406. Yeah, the Honda Civic, the one I'm driving now, I bought new in 2017, but the previous one I bought secondhand. And then before that, the Peugeot 406. True Hondas are amazing, yeah. The Peugeot 406 was a great car to drive. It was a little bit more powerful than the one I have now, the Honda, but yeah, not so reliable, you know. Peugeot makes great cars to drive, but reliability is not on their priority list, so that's a bit of a bummer. Any 2020 supers? No, I only have one super treasure hunt from 2017 that I found in a supermarket close to where I work. But we have short cards here, so short cards and super treasure hunts, that's a hard combination to find. So no, I only have that one super treasure hunt. That's the only one I have, probably will ever have. And the way you can find Hot Wheels here where I live is very unattractive to go looking for treasure hunts or super treasure hunts. How about some awesome Tomica limited vintage? I'll only have 3 and they are in my display cabinet. You will see that if I do the video of the display cabinet. Which car is your super? It's the that green van. I'm not very familiar with it. I've never seen a super in the shop here in the UK. I can imagine, because you get short cards too, right? I see them on events, priced around 40 quid. Yeah. Yeah, no, they're very expensive. I don't care much for them. If I can find them in the stores for €1, then I'm not interested in them. I'm still thinking of the name of that van, you know. Shoot. Scooby-Doo? Yeah, that green Scooby-Doo kind of van thing. I think that's it. I'm not familiar with that cartoon, but that's the one I have. So both the mystery machine, right? That's it. Thank you, Forgotten Man. They were both sitting next to one another on the shelf. I did a video on that back in the day. I prefer buying 2 to 4 quality cars instead of one Hot Wheels Super Treasure Hunt. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't like to spend a lot on diecast. If I have to pay €10 for a Hot Wheels car, I prefer to spend it on a green light. That's a cool super to find. Yeah, and the regular one was just next to it, so crazy. There's a very bad video on my channel with my old phone and holding it in the wrong position. One of my early videos I did. So yeah, that was a cool find. But yeah, one and only. So yeah. I see you have some Matchbox Golden Era 2029 good years. Amazing casting during that time. Yeah, I agree with you. Those are my favorites. Maybe because of Lamley, who always says they are his favorites, but not that I always agree with Lamley, but Mr. John Lambert. But yeah, that's a very cool era, and I have a lot of them. I have some really, really, really cool ones that are hard to come by. I don't think you will see a lot of them here. He hypes it up. Yeah, he does. He's very good at that. So here's some, yeah. Here's a Holden, but you know, think this is Japanese stuff. Subaru. Some Subarus here, and then we got some Yamaha. We got some Mitsubishi. You can't really rely on Lamley because he gets everything free. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Honda, Toyota. I fall into this trick. We got Mazda, some more Toyota, Mitsubishi. Then we get all kinds of stuff here. Got some Opel, some Holden, Alfa Romeo, Fiat, some bikes, tuk-tuk, Geo, yeah. So there's not a lot of Japanese cars in here anymore. And then the other ones behind that are European ones. So you see, I don't do any sports, but lifting these off and on, that's my workout. Hello. Same with these, you know, if I need to get the bottom one, then yeah, I have to lift them all up. and it's a good workout, you know. And these, by the way, I didn't show that yet. I wish Matchbox would make more cars. On road today, do many different castings. You mean more licensed cars? So I'm going to, whoops, stuff falling down here. Sorry for the crappy camera work. So these are also perfect to store carded cars, because as you can see, they're just the exact height when you store them sideways of the box. So they're not only perfect for loose cars, but also for carded stuff. You can just put them in there sideways, and you can see it fits quite a few cars. So yeah, perfect boxes for that. Very happy with those. Here's some fantasy stuff. I like the track wrapper. That's a cool one. Not a lot of, holy, that's a lot of VW. Yeah. This Cruella de Vil one. The solid muscle. I like that one too. I think it looks cool. Surf and Turf, kind of a station wagon. Well, this thing I don't like very much, but you know, it's a fancy thing, so it's in here. It's another one. The Groomobile. So yeah, kind of some miscellaneous stuff I keep in here. I still got a bag of, damn, you guys are lucky you have short cards. Here that's a little harder to come by. You know, honestly, I bought the first GoPro car. Yeah, I can imagine. I should have done that too. I didn't even own a GoPro. Me neither. I think many people bought that thing without having one. The problem with short cards is, did you get the camera that goes on the GoPro Hot Wheels car? No, I didn't. No, because I don't really do track videos, and yeah, it's a bit useless for me. Problem with short cards is that they warp very easily, and long cards don't do that. So much fancy in those unboxing videos of new cases. Yeah, I know, but you know, it's made for kids, so, and it would be too costly, I think, to have all licensed cars in there. So short cards, downside, they warp when you try to store them. They don't show the whole picture of the car on the card, so it gets blocked. Let me take an example here. So you see, the picture gets blocked by the car itself, so you don't get to see the whole car. While a long card, you get to see the whole car. There's an entire ocean of those GoPro cars here in the store. Yeah, those are peg warmers, all right. What cars would you like in the long card? I probably have spares. Well, I think this year I'm going to miss out on a lot of cars. Your chair looks like a van seat. Well, that's because it is. It's a seat from an Iveco van. I made it into a chair to sit on and do my videos. So you saw that very well. It's got the adjustable back. Yeah, Fix. I think I'm going to miss out on a lot of cars in 2020 because the stores I can go to now. Is this the room you film in? Yes, it is. Yeah, this is where I sit like that. And usually there's a silver screen here in the back. I've taken that away for this video. But this is what you would see if I took away the screen. And this is the dioramas next to me. Yeah, that's usually what I film in. Not the live videos usually are in a different place, but the normal videos are in here. Awesome seat. Yeah, thanks. Keep a list and I'll find them for you. Thanks, Fax. Yeah, I think it's going to be a long list because supermarkets hardly have decent Hot Wheels here or Matchbox. They get Matchbox now recently, but old stuff. I have an Iveco Recaro seat. I have an old Iveco car seat and an Iveco Recaro. So supermarkets here very bad when it comes to diecast. I've still been able to go to the shops, so I'm still finding cars. Yeah, I saw that, and many of you do. But here it's very, very sad. There's like 10 Hot Wheels and 10 Matchbox and old stuff, and yeah, it's and the Matchbox are okay price wise, but Hot Wheels are between €2 and €3. That's just way too expensive. That's like $2.5 to $3.5 US. That's crazy. So yeah. So what I was saying, I still need to sort these. These are loose cars. I need to divide in the boxes, so that's going to take some work. Like your blue boxes with every brand cars. Yeah, thank you. Good idea. Yeah. So yeah. Heavy bag of loose cars. And what I also do with the put a you know, these fronts from these 5-packs and 3-packs and 20-packs and 10-packs. I keep them and I put them on the sides here, so that the cars don't fall out on the sides. Because you see, the sides are a little bit lower. I don't want cars to fall out, so I put these plastic fronts from those multi-packs. I put in there, and that way you don't have cars falling out of there. You know, like you see here, like that. That way they don't fall out on the side. And in the front, it's not as big, that opening. And sometimes I try to squeeze a car in or out if they're not too tall. Try to do that, but you know, it doesn't always work. If I'm lazy, I try to do that. If I don't want to move them all down and lift them all up, but you know, it's a good exercise. So, all right, we're already 1 hour and 5 minutes in. I'm going to call it a day now. I thank you all very much for watching. Again, more people than last week joining in, so that's very cool. The UK box, well, maybe another time, okay? Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye. Have a nice Sunday. Have a nice Easter. Yes, I'm going to have lunch. And yeah, see you next time. Bye-bye.